All right, hello guys, and welcome. We are sitting here cold and dark over in Miami on Vatsim, looking to get out of here and head over to Medellin. So we're going down to Jose Maria International. So it should be a pretty dope flight, and yeah, looking forward to some fun takeoff here. Pretty quiet in this airport. It is a little early, but I want to get out before it got dark. Enjoy some of the scenery here before heading south. So yeah, let's jump in. Let's get right here onto our beautiful A320 Avianca Flight 31. So all set up and ready to get going here. Beautiful skies right now. I'm not sure what the weather is. We'll check, but looking pretty nice so far. So, all right, let's hop into our aircraft and let's get things going. So, just gonna put some of the music down here. All right, we'll turn that down and get our checklist out and get set to go here. All right, so first things first, let's get our over to our overhead panel, get our batteries, external power, batteries all good to go. We'll get our APU on, give it a couple of minutes and we'll get, let's bring that down. That is loud. Bring that down a little bit there. So we'll get our start here off our APU, set to go. And cockpit lights are good, but it's gonna get dark soon, so let's get some lights in here. Maybe a little dim for right now while we get set up. All right, and next thing we're going to do here is turn on our APU. Actually, before we do our APU, please take care of some other things here. Crew oxygen comes on, the ADIRS can come on as well now. So that's taken care of. Navigation and logo can come on as well. We can turn on our smoking sign. That can set on auto there, and we should be good to go. So I am going to go ahead and turn on our APU. Let's see if our flaps are ready though. Yeah, flap opens, good to go. Let's get our APU bleed ready to go here. No smoking sign is on. We have our emergency exits can be armed. That's good. Air conditioning, let's start bringing this up. Warm up the cabin a little bit here. All right, and we are all set here. All right, cool. Let's head down to our FMNC right now. We can turn our fuel pumps on right now as well. Let's get those going. Let's head down to our FMNC right now and let's make sure this is programmed and good to go. Some pretty dope stuff happening here. First, I'm gonna go into our ATC menu here, AOC menu, and I'm going to bring in I am going to bring here our performance, weight, and balance here in our fuel as well. So let's load that up. Actually, no, first we actually have to load our plan here from SimBrief. So in a request, let's get that information in there first. Okay, now that's loaded. So we should do that first. Load information. Here's our information, our flight number, index cost, flight level, everything is in here looking good. With IRS in it, we can align on reference. That's perfect. Confirm that. Now I'm going, we check data, that looks good. That popped up. That was the first screen that popped up, so that's fine. Our fuel, let's go back now. I want to go back to load our fuel. So let's go back here to the MCDU menu, ATSU, AOC menu, and now our fuel should be here. So this is what we need for this flight, 13,328. So if we hit load, that should come up here. It's a little low. Let's hit that again. Oh, interesting. It's not giving us the exact number. That's interesting. It's a little bit off. I'm sure we will be fine. Let's head down over to the weight. Let's load that weight as well. 71,000. All right, perfect. Oh, that's interesting. I want to go back one more time to that because this should be matching perfectly. I'm not sure why it's off by a little bit here. Oops. Nope. No. Let's request that. I don't want that to low as 0. Let me see if I do hit low, it's gonna low 0. Oh, nice. All right, well, let's go back to our init and can we request it again? How can we get that in there? Let's see if we can go back, if it's gonna reset. Well, we know we need 13,000. We need 13,328. So let's just plug it in here. That's the block fuel we need. Let's load this fuel. Yeah, just slightly lower. Interesting. We'll leave it as is. Let's check the weight and balance, make sure everything is aligned. Yep, right in the center. That looks good. So that is all set there. All right, let's go back into our flight plan. So we loaded our flight plan here, and this is looking very good, but I want to just make sure the waypoints are the way they are supposed to be. There'll be some funky stuff happening at times. So I'm just going to put this over on plan and just quickly check, make sure everything looks good. So we're leaving, nope, the other way, Miami. That is our departure there. Something's funky with that, right? Miami, E Owens, right? Okay, good. All right, no, it's fine. Yep, that is looking very good, like it's straightforward, so pretty nice there. That's good. Let's get our passengers on board, guys. Let's start pack X. Let's start our flight. All right, yep, download the latest flight. That's good. We're going to hit next here. Information Miami over to Jose Maria International, AVA 331, flight level 340, 2 hours and 53 minutes, 30 minutes for takeoff. No, I think we can get this. Now with the new sim brief and the way the flight plan, everything loads, I think we could get out of here in 20 minutes. I don't see a whole lot of traffic in on Vatsim. I don't see ATC on either right now, so I think 20 minutes will do it. 163, let's remember this number. That is our passenger number, but when you switch to the actual aircraft, which is the A320, that's going to change. So you want to bring that down to 163 is what I said. I just had to remember and I forgot it. Also, I think let me see if I can get it in here. In here, I think you have it as well. So if you go to init information, let's move to the side, the MCDU menu, I think you have it in here also. So if you come in here, AOC menu, they also put this in here, which is really nice. It should be right here, number of passengers 163. So that's pretty dope, pretty cool to have that there. All right, so that looks good. Let's get that going. Yeah, this is all fine. Start, and that will get going there. Pretty good. Let's get it out the way. And we are set there. Everything in our PMC here, FMC, however you want to call this, is looking good. All right, let's get our ATIS information. Let's go over here to the MCDU, ATSU. Let's get our, there's no tower right now or controller, so we're just gonna request our weather info and see what runways are we using here today. I'm going to check also our V pilot, make sure we have that up. Yeah, still no controllers on. Company information has arrived. Good. So let's go back, receive messages. Let me see what they telling me here. All right, so winds 23. Nope, sorry, that's the time. All right, so that's the Zulu time there and date. 0808, gusting 16. That's interesting. That's good. So we're departing from runway, I think it's 7 they have here. I gotta check. All right, weather looks good. Altimeter 3011. So let's plug that in now. 3011 on our altimeter there, and yeah, everything else looks really good. So got some gusting winds down here. It looks beautiful out. I mean, the skies is clear, but you can tell it's gusting a little bit windy here, so that's nice. I mean, you cannot tell based on how great the sky looks. No ATC on right now, so I'm gonna go straight to 34,000, our flight level. We'll do that. That is set there. Flight directors can now come on. We have our weather. We're squawking 2200, which is our IFR squawk code here when we don't have actual clearance. Altimeter is set, flight director is on, navigation mode is looking good. We can put this back to ARC or nav. ARC is fine. Altitude is set. Our initial altitude, we don't have one, and our ATC is good to go here. All right, guys, excellent. Let's fire up these engines. So we're gonna just head back up to our overhead panel. Actually, you know what we forgot to do? How are passengers getting in? Are they jumping? They're jumping onto the plane, guys. We got to connect our jetway. Let's do that. That's important. Let's connect our jetway here, so our passengers can get on. So boarding is going on the way. Wow, look at this beautiful, beautiful sunset right now, guys. Look at that beautiful jet ready to get going. That is sweet. Look at that. Just nice. Nice, nice, nice. Start loading our baggage as well as we wait for people to board here. All right, checking Navigraph. Let's see what runway we're going to use. So we are departing east, so we can go down. We're sitting right now over at the southwest part of the airport, Terminal S. So we can take Tango all the way down, Tango or Sierra all the way down to runway 9. So we can do that. I wonder which one they use to go west, Tango or Sierra on the taxiway. It doesn't say here. I'm sure somewhere here. I just can't see it on this specific chart. But while people are loading, I'm just gonna check if there's a lot of notes on this chart here. Let's see if they have any information here for Sierra and Tango. No, I don't see it. But it's a lot of info there. If we had some more time, I'll definitely check it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items.
Alright, baggage is getting loaded, guys.
If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
All right, baggage is loaded up. Good to go. Let's hop back in here, do a couple of things. Let's put 122.8, which is our Unicom frequency for Vatsim. So 122.8 is hopping in here. Good. Let's get some lights in here for our panels. See them a little brighter. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna go ahead and so I've seen a lot of other pilots, well, not pilots, but you know what I mean, pilot streamers on YouTube videos. They're turning this off because this cockpit, guys, this eats up frames, and I'm on a 4K monitor with a 3090, and still it eats up frames like crazy. But this does help. This will give you like 5 extra frames turning these two monitors off. So I could tell the difference if I do a non not this one, like any other aircraft doesn't have as much data as this one. You know, it is perfectly fine when it comes to frames. You get a little bit more. All right, let's look at our flight plan here. Our departure, since we're not going to get any ATC on the way out of here, let's take a look here. We are departing the Eons 2 off runway. We're going to pick our runway now, since so the departure, we're doing runway 9. That's the closest to us. So runway 9, and we are doing the Eons 2. Transition none is fine. That's perfectly fine. So all right, so that's in there. Just check to make sure that looks good. Since we just put that in, we want to go in here and do our confirmation. Yeah, perfect, beautiful. All right, that looks good. Let's check for any detailed information on while people get loaded here. So if we are runway 9, we're climb heading 092 to a 520, then right turn direct to VKZ or VOR. So we can put our heading in here, guys. 092 is our departure heading to 520 feet, then direct to VKZBR, which we have on our plan here. All right, good. That is perfectly fine. Is that plugged in? Why is it dotted? Always concerned when I see something like that on this controller. All right, passengers, how are we doing, guys? What's going on? Let's hop in here. All right, we should be almost all boarded up. A few more folks coming in. In the meantime, a couple of things we can do. Overhead panel, seatbelts can come on. We have our
We're ready to go
beacon.
when you are.
All right, excellent. Beacon lights coming on. Our fuel pumps are on. Excellent. We are set for pushback and engine start. So yeah, let's see everything else here. Wind lights come on now. That's fine. Everything else is looking good here. So let's hop back down here and let's get our pushback started, guys. And then we'll get steered to the. I gotta get the pushback express.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 31.
It's a great addition
Our flight
to
time
this.
will be
I've seen
roughly
some people
2
use it.
hours
It's amazing.
And 53 minutes.
Definitely
now that the
worth
cabin door is
getting.
closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
All right, gateway is away. We are being pushed back. We are heading. We want to get steered towards the left. There we go. We are set and ready to rock, guys. So getting pushed back here nicely.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings
There we go.
into
Let's
one
get pushed
another.
back a little
Tighten
further.
by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release the seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened
this should be
in
good
case of
enough.
unexpected turbulence.
Let's
There are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
steer
Please
to
take a few
the
moments now
left.
to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your
And
nearest
then let's
exit may
get
be
back
behind
on the
you.
frequency
If
because
we
it
need
does
to
change that when you
evacuate
do
the
that.
aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the
There we go.
exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen
All right,
is
I'm gonna
flowing
start
to the
stopping it
mask.
now because it
If
takes a
you're
little
traveling
bit
with a
to
child or
actually
someone who
stop. Oh, that
requires
was like
assistance, secure your mask
on
on
the
first
spot.
and then assist others. Keep
Wow.
your mask on
Okay.
until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event
Parking
of a
brakes
water
coming
landing,
on.
a life vest is located
Engine
in a
number
pouch
1
under
is
your
coming
seat or
on.
between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened
All right,
and seat
looking
backs
at our
and tray
chart,
tables
we are
in their full
taxiing.
upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
We'll go
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by
We'll go
law.
Sierra
All of this information and
all
more
the
can
way
be found in
down.
the safety card located in the seat back in front of you.
Quebec,
We suggest reading this
Sierra,
and letting a cabin member know if you have
runway
any questions.
8, runway
Thank
9.
you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
All right, engine 1 is stabilized. Let's get engine 2 going. Oops, put that back. Engine 2. Nice. We should catch some really dope scenery getting out of here. All right, engine 2 is firing up. Straight out, taxi to Quebec Sierra. Quebec Papa? No, Quebec Sierra. Yeah, Quebec Sierra. But the Papa is not in the way there. All right, engine 2 is coming alive. And that is good, guys. So let's set this back to normal. Head up to our overhead panel. Our APU bleed is coming off. Anti-ice as required. Let's I think these are auto already, but I turn them on anyway because you start getting some error messages at the bottom. APU master can come off as well. Transponder is already set. That's good to go. Let's get our taxi lights. Actually, before we do all that, let's go back down here, and here let's get our auto brake set. Right, so auto brakes on max, air brakes are on, flaps to 1. Okay, and we're going to set up our performance takeoff speeds here. So come into the performance area. We have flaps 1. Temp was 60. No, it's, oh, I forgot the temp. Can we auto populate? No, we cannot. I know it was not that high, which is good. Man, I want to say 60. You know, I don't remember. We'll put 60. We'll leave it as that. Transition altitude to 18,000. Should have wrote that down. I did all the calculations and then didn't write it down and changed the web page. V1, VR, V2, and we are set there. Good to go. All right, excellent. All right, we'll call it for taxi. Let's get our. We'll announce it. So let's get
Miami
our
traffic,
ready.
Delta 1327, taking off runway 08 right, via the Valley 2 RNAV departure. Miami traffic.
All right, so let's get what's our call sign? Avianca 31. Miami traffic, Avianca 31, the south terminal, taxiing via Quebec Sierra for runway 9. All right, let's get going, guys. Parking brakes are coming off, and let's get ready to go here. Excellent. All right, that took a little bit longer than I expected. I thought we would have been out of here sooner, but 4 minutes expected departure. Should have left it for what it was. All right, let's get going. All right, so we're going straight out. We're gonna make our right, excuse me, down at the bottom, the end before getting to the runway, and that should be Quebec based on my charts here. Then we'll make a quick on the second taxiway. We'll hop on to Sierra. So we'll look for Sierra off of this one here. All right, looking good, guys. Very nice. Just look at this amazing scenery here. All right, so actually we turn here. This is part of Quebec right here. That other one takes you to the runway, right? So we're good here. And then here we have to look for Sierra. It shouldn't be too far out. If it's not this one, it's got to be the next one. Can we see that? I can't zoom in anymore, but this, yes, Sierra. This is it right here. So we're turning here. Yep, this is it. All right, let's hold short. Make sure there's no inbound traffic. I'm looking clear. Yep.
Miami traffic, Delta 1327 on a climb, passing 2,700. We're cleared the runway 08 right.
All right, so we're at Sierra all the way down to runway 9. So we'll be a couple of minutes late for departure. Hope that we can make up the time if the winds are kind to us. So that center line there. Can't have it both. You can't enjoy the view and keep the center line at times. Let's get right back in the middle. All right, 3-hour flight. It is 5:31, so we'll be landing. Definitely when it's dark. Try to get out sooner, but was not able to. It happens. So we won't get to. We might not get to enjoy as much scenery as I thought I would be enjoying. Getting down there, and I've never been here. I can't remember was the last time I've been here, so I don't remember much on how the scenery is. So let's just go through our checklist here. Our flight plan is good. Everything is set. We did the performance takeoff speeds. That's good. Everything there is in line. Our nose light is on. Yeah, we did turn on runways. Turn off light is good. Brakes are checked. Excellent. Next will be our takeoff checklist, which I have here. So I wrote everything out real nice. A couple of good people doing some great videos, man, on YouTube with some good information. So shout out to those guys. So I just took a little bit of everybody's watch list and created one here. Typed it out myself. And as they keep upgrading and updating this amazing aircraft, I'll just keep updating this list here. So keep everything in check. There's a lot. It's a lot to try to remember. After a while, it becomes second nature, though, that's for sure. All right, we're coming up runway 9. Heading 092 out of takeoff. Direct to the VOR. We're just going to go ahead and climb. We could take the first turn here. This is a very, very long runway. 13,000 feet. We do not need this much. I think we'd have taken off from the last, from middle of this runway, really. All right, here we go. Runway 9. Let's hold short here and get our checklist, our takeoff checklist set. Coming down here, everything looks good. Air brakes on. Speed brakes. No, sorry. Speed brakes are on. And yeah, and auto brake is on as well. Flaps are on. Everything looks good. Let's lock that door. There we go. Over to the top, everything looks good. Our landing lights cannot come on. Nose lights are good. Strobe can come on, and we are set to go. Anything else here missing? No, everything else looks good. So that's our cabin. We are getting ready to head out of here. Miami traffic. Avianca 331 is taking runway 9 for the Eon's departure. All right, let's get ready to go. Forget my call signs at times. I gotta look over and see what are we today. All right, right, so let's line up nice in here. All right, let's rock and roll. We are throttling up to 50%. Brakes are being held. Everything looks good. Release brakes, and we're going full throttle here. Well, not full throttle, going to the second click, which is the main. There it is, the main click. Perfect. All right, so we are set to go. Let's keep that center line. Winds were gusting a little, if you guys remember that, so we gotta be careful here if we get any kind of gust on the way out. If we are matching that weather. Sometimes Vatsim's weather doesn't match my sim here. All right, holding license is good. V1, rotate, and we are off. Positive climb is good, guys. We're holding that 092. Gears are coming up. Just keep that heading 092 at the moment. At 500, we can turn direct to our VOR, so we're well above that. Well, let's put the nose down a little. That's a bit aggressive. All right, put our leveler back down to climb. There we go. We're on speed. Auto throttle is on. It's looking good. The choice. Do we fly it manually, which is great, taking off, or put it on autopilot and enjoy the views, right? That is a challenge for me, and I just want to fly right now. You know, we're gonna be on autopilot for a long time. I'm being greedy. Screw that. Let's fly this thing. All right, so we're heading straight to our VOR here, VKZ. Oh, I forgot to call this out. Miami traffic, AV831 is clear of runway 9. All right, let's head straight to our VR. 2,500 is good till we get above that. Are we on? How's this? Are we on the right climb? No, a little more up. Wow, but it's checked off though. It's good. All right, so that's looking good there. Right now we're speeding up nicely. There we go. It's a little bit better. All right, nice views over here, guys. All right, okay, I'm just gonna, flaps can come clean now. We are gonna turn on our autopilot here, guys. We can set it to manage. Autopilot is coming on. We can clean up our flaps. This can come off. Speed brakes can be taken off here. Everything else is looking pretty good right now. All right, excellent. Let's enjoy some of these views we have here. Look at that, just lovely. Leaving the nice Miami area here. Just excellent. All right, as much as I want to stay looking at this, let's hop inside and make sure everything is okay. Make sure everything is kosher here. All right, so we are climbing nicely, 3,500, which is too aggressive. We actually should be doing based on this checklist I have,
you may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
2,000 feet per minute.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory.
There we go. Let's do that. 2,000 feet per minute. We are looking good. Above 10,000, guys, so we can go ahead and turn off our lights over here, so landing lights can come off. Let's check a few more things here. Yep, landing lights can come off. Sorry about that. Nose lights can come off as well, so we're good there. And just look at this. Oh my god, it's beautiful, man. Just lovely. Really enjoying that. This is definitely screenshot material here. Let's hop by and take a couple of snaps at this. Ooh. Yes, sir. That is it right there. That is the money shot. Hold on, let's get the sun in here. Yes, that's the money shot right there. Hurry up. Take the screenshot before I lose the nice turn it's making. There it is. We got it. Excellent. Alright, let's hop back in, make sure everything is good. Alright, so above 10,000, let's go back to my checklist. I'm getting too excited here. I really am. Let's go back to our checklist. So we're climbing 2,000 feet per minute. Navigation should be set. We can zoom out a little more now here. We can put nav. I like arc is fine. Kind of get a half of the circle here, just kind of see what's happening, so that's good. Landing lights are off. Anti-ice as required, they are on. 15,000 feet, we can move our climb. What I have here, and this thing went auto again, you know, it's climbing a whole lot better. I was taking control of this, but the auto climb seems to be much cleaner than it was before. Before, this thing would be like 6,000, climbing 6,000 feet per minute, just taking off like some madness there. So it says here above 15,000 feet. All right, above 15,000 feet, I have 1,400 climb vertical speed per minute. So I have that, which seems pretty slow, if you guys tell me. But yeah, it seems too slow. Seems, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm going to put it back to managed. Let them take care of it. They seem to be doing a better job. All right, so that is set, guys. Everything else is looking good. I'm trying to just go through our systems here. Our panels is looking all right. Everything checking out lovely here. And we are off, guys. Nice 3 and change flight. Expected arrival on Pack X is 2 hours and 43. We were a little bit behind on departure, about 2 minutes or so. Not too bad. And usually these smaller airports or less traffic type airports, you know, straight in approach. For example, go to New York and see how long it takes you to get down there. I'm always late. That's my hub there. I'm always late to New York. No question about it. I am never on time. I always got to request 10 minutes, and even then, if they throw me out to the water, which is, that's what the approach is, right? Out to the water and come around, you're late every single time. It's just not straight in. So we'll see. This shouldn't be a problem. All right, guys, looking good. My oh my, look at this. I think this is another screenshot here. Capture. Let's do that one too. That one is good. All right, got it. Let's get some music up in here, and I will be stepping off a little. Once we're at cruise altitude, I'll step off, do a couple of things around the houses during this Christmas time, and I'll come back for the landing. So let's actually, we should do Christmas type music. Let's see, do we have anything? Make sure we pick some stuff that's good here. Let's see how this is. Where's our volumes? All right, man, just look at this. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. We're back in our cockpit here. Let's see how things is going. Everything's looking nice. Got our tunes going. So you climb 1,900 feet per minute. Very, very smooth takeoff. I don't think the winds were really gusting the way that was showing. It seemed to me that it was a lot more smooth taking off here. Let's just see what the winds were again. Maybe it had changed before we took off. Let's request that. Alright, so we got some information here. So this WS off, I read it in the Microsoft forum, is this little thing here. Just put it on auto, and that takes care of that. That message comes off. The engine ice, I thought I turned that on. Yeah, these are all on here, but they're so, they tell you to like hit right on here. It says actually, you know what, I don't think these are actual errors. Just telling you it's detective. I don't think you really have to do anything. I think you're good. Now let's hop back into what's the weather. I wanted to see if it did it change. Miami. No, same thing. 8 gusting, 16. Wasn't too bad. I mean, 16 is not horrible anyway. So. All right, we are looking good. Good, beautiful scratches on my window over here. Just the details are just amazing. I gotta get some scenery. I've seen some great scenery by a lot of my favorite YouTubers. Captain Canada, he's done some really good sceneries, man. I think was it yesterday? I think it was. He had one with Russ. The thing had Russ on the jetway. Where was he? I think it was Vegas. I think that was today or yesterday. Man, really dope stuff. So I gotta pick some of those up and start enjoying this. Beautiful sunset. We got out just in time to enjoy some pretty nice views. Although usually the minute I take off on a place like that, I throw it on autopilot right away and start enjoying the scenery. But man, it's good to take off and just fly sometimes. Alright, while we level off, let's check everything in here, make sure everything's looking good. Engines is nice, all green everywhere. That is lovely. A lot of this stuff here is now becoming very interactive. This actually changes. If we come up here and we say we bring this a little hotter, see that? I actually did it right here. How cool is that? So That's working. All doors are checked. Everything is status normal. Perfect. I'm gonna do one more check of our flight plan. You can never check it enough. Can never check this enough. So here it is. Next we're looking at going the wrong way. We're right now going to Ursus. From there we're going to BBAT. After that, I went the wrong way. Ursus, BBAT. Oh, now I'm going. What? Is this something up here? Why am I going back and forth? Oh no, that's fine. That's just me bugging out. Putu, Sia, Berex, Killer. Is that Killer? Yeah, Killer. Tuduk, Akpek, and our airport there. So that is looking legit. Looking good. And then I'll come back and I'll do my I'll set up for my arrival. Let's see, do they have a, let's check if they have a thing here. Haven't checked this yet. I am looking at Navigraph, and I want to see, can I share this with you guys? How can I do this? Let's see, window capture. Gotta figure out how this. Gotta be a way for me to share this with you guys on this stream thing here. Anyways, in the meantime, let's go to Navigraph and look. So arrivals to Jose Maria. Let's check right here. Jose Maria. Let's see. Yeah, I got a couple of arrivals here. Nice. Got quite a few. We are on any? Yeah, we're in the 8 Akpek. We're in the Akpek arrival. So we do have an arrival coming in here. Akpek. Which, not getting a whole lot of information here from Navigraph on this standard arrival. So let's check Akpek. I'm seeing the other arrivals here, but oh, here it is, Akpek. Okay. All right. So this one. Where is it? Coming in from the north. There it is. So 15,000 at Akpek. Ispas is on here. I don't think this arrival loaded very well, but so we'll load it manually if we have to. That's cool. All right, guys, I am going to head out now, and I'll leave you guys with outside view or inside view. I think outside view will be better. I know it's gonna get dark pretty soon. Not gonna really enjoy that. Now that I think about it, it's great now, but that's not gonna last long. So inside it is, and I'll come back for approach. We'll set up, calculate our descent, do all that good stuff into Colombia, Medellin. Pretty dope, pretty dope. And we'll think about where I want to head next. Alright guys, take care, see you in a bit, and if you're watching after the fact, you can just, the links below, I'll do timestamps of arrival, landing, takeoff, so you can go straight to the fun part. Alright guys, I will see you later.
stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time and we'll be over shortly to assist. our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note we only accept credit cards.
All right, guys, what is up? Man, I was enjoying myself watching XP. He's live also, man. He love that guy. He's pretty cool. All right, we are on Vatsim. Let's check in here how things are. So something's funky with this. Actually, APEC. Hold on a second. We gotta start descending. APEC. We need to be at 15,000. So we have not hit tower center is on actually. I think Bogota center is we're gonna be hitting him in a couple of minutes, but we gotta start descending now down to 15,000 to hit that APEC. We actually might be a little bit. No, we're good. 50 miles out, we should be fine. This thing can descend pretty good. Let's activate that. Let's start descending down here. Flight level. Well, 15,000. 150. So we're coming down right now. 150. Let's throw that in here. 150. And there it is. All right, excellent. Something's funny is happening with the knobs, guys. If you can see on here, I am having issues. Oh, they fixed. I swear to you not. Thank God I recorded because I'm not crazy. I was trying to change these earlier, and the knobs will not change, but the information will change. Oh, this is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna be hitting center. We should be getting very close. I'm gonna go ahead and log check their frequency. So they are going to be sitting at 128.6. So 128.6 is Bogota control. So let's put that in 128.6. We started our descent. We might be a little bit high, I think. So 128.6. Plug it in here. 128.6. Head down here. So 128.6 and on the radios. And we can switch over now. Alright, 128.6. There we go. Alright, so that is set. We are getting ready to go here. 1 second, guys. Alright, shutting down my lights. It's too bright in here for this night landing that we're about to do. So we are 45 miles out. We need to get down about 12,000 feet. Looking good right now, descending 2,500, so that's good. And we will contact him right at this APEC waypoint. Is exactly where his yeah, it's right on the line where he starts controlling this area here. So we're looking good. Look at the approach. We need to be, actually, excuse me, no, before, how many APECs do we have here? There's 2. There's 1 there. How is this calculating this? Not, oh, okay. The thing threw me off. It says not to scale. All right, so yeah, we need to be at 15,000, and right at APEC is gonna tell us to we start contacting him, or he'll contact us first. Whatever happens. Again, we are, seems a little high, guys. Let's see how close we get. It doesn't say we have to be at 15. We just have to be above, right? So the restriction is we got to stay above 15,000 getting into that. So we'll be okay. 10,000 feet to go. 35 miles out. This should be fine. All right. Looking good, guys. Looking good. It's pretty nice flight. Beautiful takeoff from Miami. That was a lot of fun.
At our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Let's get our sounds up in here as well. Nice. All right, we won't be able to enjoy any scenery as we're arriving at night, but tomorrow or whenever I get out of here, I'm looking forward to see what this looks like over here. Just where to go next. That's the key. Where do we go next from here? So we'll figure that out. All right, I got my checklist up for arrival. Let's make sure this is clear and ready for us to take a look at. All right, there we go. Our arrival checklist is set. Everything looks like it's working good. I have the developer version, I believe, of the download. As you guys know, this thing crapped out yesterday. It was a mess. And as fun, I was trying to take off. I was trying to do this actual same flight here. Every time I try to take off, I put the pushback, and I'm like, why is this not turning on? And I thought I was missing something from the checklist. I redid it again a couple of times, and finally I started searching. Okay, I know the second time I did everything right. Started searching and realized, okay, I was doing something. I was not doing anything wrong. It was just the update had messed everything up here as far as this. So all right, we are looking good, guys. Actually, we should be down at 15, 23 miles out. Shouldn't be a problem. ACPEC waypoint. The arrival, this arrival is the RNAV arrival into our airport this evening. The following that is Ispas, and that's going to be at or above 13,000. The next waypoint, same thing, at or above 13,000. Budza. Let's make sure we have this lined up. Oh no, zoom out. Let's zoom out here. So we have Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's zoom in here, friends. What's happening? At pack. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's our arrival? Arrival. We are on the RNAV1. Let's check the weather. Oh, so I see what happened here. Let's check the weather. MCDU. Let's see what runway we're going to be using.
Giant 5218 Heavy departing airspace south at Insol, Buenos Aires.
Alright, so we need to get the weather pretty fast here. 15,000. Let's go. Get that company information as soon as we
Roger,
can.
I am 5218 leaving my airspace. Now Guayaquil is offline. Contact Unicorn 122.8 and continue as filed. Have a good night.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Switching Unicom. Thank you, sir. 8215 Heavy.
3022. Winds are variable, so let's see what runway he wants us to get on. I'm gonna put 1. I'm just gonna put 1 because we need to have something in here for the flight plan. So let's put 1 for now. RNAV arrival. We are looking at RNAV 1.
Air Hispania 712 Delta sin demoras para su aproximación. Será la pista 02. Llame listo a iniciar descenso.
There we go. That is looking much better.
Enterado Air Hispania 71 Delta.
Let's head on down here. Nope, I gotta zoom in. Alright, head down. Nope, the other way. There we go. I'm not comfortable with the way this looks. But it looks right. Where's Ispas? Ispas? I don't see Ispas on here. Alright, we're leveling out. You can hear the engines revving up here. Let's contact approach. Bogota Center, Avianca 31. Buenas noches. We are at 15,000, crossing 5 miles from APAC.
Avianca 31, buenas noches, good evening. Stay in your position, please.
We are crossing waypoint ACPAC.
Okay, APEC, and now radar contact, please change, set squad 1206.
1206 in the box for Avianca 31. Let's get our squat in here. What was it? I forgot it. Company message. Right in West Miami.
Avianca 31, now radar contact, confirm your altitude.
We are leveling at 15,000.
Okay, your destination is Bogota?
No, we are heading to Medellin.
Okay, Roger. Continue via Pet 1 Charlie, your arrivals. Spot 1023.
1023 on the box. 1023. Okay. And our squat box here is 311. That is what we know. That's Miami. 322. Here we go. 322. Alright, so we're going to continue based on the waypoint that we have here. So let's go back into our flight plan. There's a waypoint missing here. Right now, after ACPAC, oh, we got some weather. I know we're heading straight to this. Ispas should be here. Ispas should be the one we're heading direct to now. I don't see that on there. So let's see if we could type this in. Ispas. Right, and I want to replace. Let's get a closer look. Who's right? I want to replace this one with Ispas. Can we do that? We can't because we're already heading directly to it. let's do this. That's 100 and something miles out, so we should be able to replace this. I want to go direct east pass. Can we throw that in there? Okay, that's better. So direct east pass, and we have to be at that one. Let's go back to our flight plan now. So
Hispana 71 Delta, Bogotá Centro. Ok, capitán, tuve un inconveniente, necesito desconectarme. Continúe de acuerdo a su plan de vuelo y feliz noche, que tenga buen vuelo. Con gusto, muy buen vuelo, feliz Navidad igualmente.
alright, see what we have.
Avianca 31, Bogotá.
Avianca 31.
Okay, Captain, now we need to disconnect and please continue at 5 and contact Unicorn 122.8. Have a good land.
Muchas gracias, nos vemos la próxima vez.
Claro que sí.
Alright, so he's logging off.
A todas las aeronaves, Bogotá Centro, a la hora cerrando operaciones, contactar 122.8 Unicorn, all stations, Bogotá Center is closing operation, please contact switching Unicorn 122.8.
Alright, so we're heading direct. Let's clear this one. I don't like the way this flight plan looks at all right now. It's definitely not clean. Because we should be going, we're going east pass, which is good, but then I don't see east pass on here, right? So that's concerning. Where is it here? I don't see it. Alright, so we're going direct to that now, which is good. But you know what? I'm just gonna go direct something on my flight plan. AdPec is behind us. East pass is what I want. Yeah, we just go direct down to. Let's go direct down to. That should clean this up. Still not looking pretty the way that looks there, but after down to, it is basically our approach to the runway. So let's do that. Let's go back into our destination here. Let's check this arrival. It's messy. We're looking for RNAV runway 1. Alright, the transition, we're doing 1C. If I look at this, yeah, 1C is our arrival. This is what we want here. So let's enter that. I hope we just can override everything and do that. So let's go back. There we go. So we're going east pass. We're still getting a weird line there. Let's zoom out. So we're still getting this weird thing here. Let's go back and see what waypoint is trying to pick up here, because we are not going back there. So let's look at ACPAC. ACPAC is so that looks good, that looks good, everything there looks good. I don't know why. We're going east past Busa is next. Down to is good, and then from Dawn to Gemly. What's Gemly? Where is that? I'm looking at my chart here. Maybe it's the arrival for runway 1. Let's check that. Runway 1. Arrival runway 1. So we have the RNAV approach down to, I don't know why it's connecting us back. Well, we're 58 miles out. At East Pass, we'll head down to 13,000. Busa will be at gotta be over 13,000 as well. So we're good there. And then down to, we're going to be at 12,000, at or above 12,000. Where this Gemly is coming from, I have no idea. I don't see it on my flight plan here. It's double check something else. Yeah, I don't see that. I'm gonna delete this. Let's delete this gently. Can we get rid of that? Let's get a close look here. Clear? No? Strange, that's not working. Ah, there we go. I want you to clear gently because I don't see you anywhere in here. So if we can do that and we can insert, that would be great. Still there. All looks good until this one. And somehow it's not allowing me to erase that. Okay. Now we might have to do some manual navigation. Let's do one more thing. So we have our arrival RNAV down to ACPAC. That all looks great. All right, East Bus, 46 miles out. We got to descend 2,000 feet when we get a little bit closer to that waypoint there. Everything so far is looking good, and we are arriving runway 1. The weather is variable, so runway 1 RNAV approach is good to go for us. I'm gonna change this runway 1 approach RNAV. Let's take a look at that information and see what that looks like. So, oh, Gemly is after. Okay, now that I pulled up the runway 1, Gemly is going to be after. What I don't know is what's the second line going back over here? That is what I'm trying to figure out, that I don't understand, but that's okay. So after down to, we're heading a left turn 096, right, again, real tight turn, and then we are basically coming around for the approach here. All right, a little wind coming in there, a little weather, and then from there at Gemly, right, at Gemly. So if we look at our plan again, I was a bit confused there, but let's go plan just so we can double check. So we passed that one already. So here's ACPAC. Here is I went backwards. See, here's where it gets messy, right? We got just a couple of things going on there. So if we go up here, all right, so there it is. So it's down to, we're heading here now, then we're going Gemly, then we're going, then this right here is our arrival into is our RNAV arrival. So here we have to be roughly Gemly are 12,000 12,000 there. This airport is sitting at a 6,900, so pretty high up.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat.
So this should be good. I'm trying to get rid of this line, but oh, it could be. Could it be this here? And a flight plan? No, that can't be it. Maybe this is just messed up. Maybe we just gotta accept that that's probably not showing right, and the plane knows what it wants to do. I don't trust it 100%, so we'll be ready with our heading. We know we have to go 096 after Gemly, so we'll be ready to do that. All right, 28 miles out, we can start heading down here to 13,000 is our next altitude. Let's bring that down there. All right. We're gonna be passing the airport. I think that's probably our airport over there, because we're gonna be passing it on the left. No, actually it's more ahead. It's probably over there somewhere. Right, leveling at 13. Start getting set up here for our landing. We are going to turn on our seatbelt signs. Let's get that going. We'll dim our lights as we get closer to land here to get a better view. I'm gonna enjoy getting out of here. I'm gonna make sure I definitely get out during daylight, so enjoy some of these mountains that I'm seeing here on the map, but not really getting to enjoy. It's just pitch black. Alright, so we are coming up on East Pass, so we're looking good there. Level at 13,000, just like they need. After that, let's see what other restrictions we have in here. So after that, let's get our RNAV approach. Alright, so East Pass 13,000, Butsa also at 13,000. Right at Busa, we can see that's when the airport will be right on at our 6 o'clock. So, excuse me, at our 9 o'clock. Butsa should be right around here. Just gotta pay attention, make sure that through these waypoints doesn't start turning around and following this leg here. And again, can't see what leg that is. Let's check this. What is that we have? Oh, you know, yes, I think it's really nothing. See, it's just, it didn't update. This is going right. That's what it seems like. East Pass, we actually have Busa, which is not loaded here, down to, so looks like it's tracking correctly so far. That should be the airport right there. Nice. Coming in pretty good here. Everything looks good. I'm glad everything's working now. It wasn't working earlier in this flight. All this stuff started really acting up. I didn't do anything, just fixed on itself by itself, so that's good. We might be a couple of minutes late for this landing. I already see it. Expected 12 minutes here. By the time we do this turnaround, we'll see. It'll be tight. It'll be tight. There it is, guys. Look at the city. What are we going over right now? What is this? Okay, there's the turn that we didn't want, guys. Switch back quickly. Heading 180. We knew that could have happened there, so we're just gonna handle this manually. 185 is what we should keep as our heading. So there it is. Some funky stuff happening there. Can we do direct to? Let's see if we can pull this off. We want to go now direct to. We're at East Pass. Busa is not on here, but Busa is directly onto. This is all the same heading. These two are exactly the same. So if we can go directly down to, it should pick everything up accordingly. Oh, that ain't good. What was that? I ain't trusting this. So because look at it. Even look at the information on here. It's not showing properly. Boost is right here. We should be at 13,000 or above, so we're fine there. Airport should be coming up here at our left. You can see it right over there. I'm gonna slow down because this is gonna be a tight turn. As we get closer, I'll slow down a bit to take this turn and not lose too much ground. Interesting. Direct to that didn't work. User. I'm not sure what this is. Gemly is here. Let's try one more time. Click there. See if it likes that. I think it did. Let's see. There we go. See, that looks clean. That looks clean. Waypoints. Here's Busa. So I just turned on the waypoints so we can see it. Again, it's right aligned with our approach. From East Pass to down to. So we're crossing it at 13,000. So that's good. Nice live city, as you can see down here. It's gotta look real nice. Where's my... There we go, looking for this side. There's the airport. There we go. Airport there. Alright guys, let's prepare for landing here. As soon as we turn, we'll get everything all set up. I got my checklist up for approach. For down to, we can start descending down to 12,000, at or above 12,000. So let's do that there. We can start descending now. So we'll cross that. Let's turn this off to not get confused with anything else. There it is. Start that descent. And actually, we should have switched frequency 1 to 2.8. All right, here we go. Jose Maria traffic, Avianca 31, 6 miles away from down to for the R nav arrival for runway 01. All right, everyone on there has been advised. Slow down our speed over here, guys. I want to bring it down to 210. Because this is going to be a tight turn, and let's get everything set up here. So landing lights are coming on. Oops, there we go. All right, excellent. One last check at the weather. Let's get that requested in here. ATU, we'll go AOC. Let's request the weather, make sure nothing has changed, know what we're expecting here. All right, wait for that to come back. So tight turn here. I want to make sure we take this as slow as possible. 200 right here, right above stall speeds. There we go. I like this anticipated turn opposed to just going here and then making the turn. You know, you lose a lot of ground like that, especially at high speeds. So we are down. We can actually get one of our flaps up and going because we're pretty close to stall speed here. So let's get flaps 1 going here. All right, there we go. We can now activate our approach. Go to performance. Oh, it is activated already. Perfect. Let's go back to the MCDU. We got company message. Let's check our weather. Weather right now for our location. How are we looking? Still variable at 2, so very calm. Should be a very smooth landing. We should not have any issues coming in here. All right, let's check our approach. Our nav, runway 1. Next, we want to go down to 9,000. So we clear down to at 12. We are now going down for Gemini. And we can now do our, we could set up our managed speed because we are on approach already, so it knows to slow us down nicely as we make these turns. So we're down to 9. Actually, no, back up. Gemini is, excuse me, that's at 12,000. Glad I caught that. Gemini is at 12,000. After that, we can go down to 9,700. So, man, oh man, there's a mountain right. There's a mountain there. Yeah, but I think we would have cleared it anyways. All right, cross Gemini at 12,000. That could have been catastrophic. There's our airport. There's our runway, nice and lit up on this pretty dark approach. All right, that is set. Let's get our RLS in place. There is our localizer coming in nicely. We'll line up with our nav and then we can turn that on. I'm going to turn on a localizer. Actually, I think we are pretty good right now. Let's turn that on, guys. Let's get we can go now down to 9,700. Let's get the approach going. Flaps coming on. Start slowing us down to get in here. We can come down to 9,000 now, and we can turn on our approach. Is good. So run flaps are on 1. We'll turn 2. Actually, we're on 2 now. Yes, we're on 2. Perfect. Let's slow down here and catch that glide slow. That turned pretty fast there. Alright, we're just slowing down first until we can catch up into our localizer. Next, we have Kung Fu at 9,700. A little bit high there. The next one is 8,000. We're clear to 8,200 as well. So let's put that on there. We're clear to that. And we should be able to turn on our approach here. But I don't want it to start just dropping on here. But we're pretty high at the moment. We should be able to catch up because we're dropping 1,100 feet per minute here. Let's get our brakes on. Auto brakes are on. We have our airspeed brakes is on. We're checking our speed, still a little bit high. Landing lights are on. Everything is good there. Just got another set of flaps in here, guys. We will have to turn our approach. We're getting pretty close and still pretty high. We're not dropping as fast as I thought we would. We're just slightly above where we need to be. 2,500. Let's prepare for landing.
Cabin crew seats for landing, please.
Alright, our gears are coming out, guys. Flaps are full. I'm going to to turn on our approach here, and that should take us down because we're not that far off. Now that I look at it, we just need to get down a little bit more to catch that glide slope. Okay, everything is good. Brakes are on. Approach is set. Glide slope is coming up. We're actually just a couple away from it. Let's hold on. As our navigation final approach is on. Excellent. Flaps are full. Gears down. 3 green. Perfect. All right. Landing view is set. We will be taking over at around 500. Poppy lights are showing us a little bit high, but we're right on the glide slope, so that shouldn't be a concern. 500, guys, we are taking over. Here we go. That glide slope is definitely off.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 20, 10, 5.
All right, here we go. knots. 60 throttles are coming off, and we'll just let it roll out over here. We can get to the next exit point. Bit of a hard landing there. I should have went with my view and not the poppies were off, and the glide slope was off. I haven't seen something that off in some time, so that was strange.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 8:28 p.m. and it's currently about 27 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Either way, guys, beautiful flight. Welcome to Medellin,
items may have shifted during the flight.
Jose Maria International. This airport has like 5 names. Jose Maria is one of them. Medellin is another one, and Cordoba is the other name it has. So a lot happening for this airport. All right, let's take a turn over here. I see some carts and people over there, so we'll try to taxi our way to that one right there. Should be the next one coming up. With that said, guys, our landing lights can come off. Lights to taxi. Runway lights can come off as well. Clean our flaps. We taxi to this one right here. Yep, next one coming up. All right, here we go. Where's the car? There was a car here. Did I pass it? Oh, I might have passed it. That's all right. All right, not bad, not bad. Let's get in here, straight in. Beautiful flight, guys. Little high on the approach. We weren't right in the glide slope, but the poppies were a little bit off, and I think the poppies were right opposed to the glide slope. I think they were actually very accurate. Should have went with that. All right, pretty set. Let's get our APU on here. External power. Parking brakes are coming on. Excellent. Let's get our jetway connected. Ground services, connect the jetway. Excellent. Taxi lights can come off. Strobe lights can come on. Should have came off when we jumped out of the runway. And let's get our engines turned off here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful flight. Loved it, loved it, loved it. This was a lot of fun. No, continue. We're not done yet. Seatbelt signs are coming off. Send that out there. Seatbelt signs are off here. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Didn't I external power? Didn't we hit that? I thought we did. Either way, guys, we are down. Beautiful, beautiful flight. Let's check our information here. Once we finish deboarding, what was the landing? That was not as smooth, but love coming in here. This was fun. 92% satisfaction right now, so not bad. Slightly late, minute and 35. Did the jetway connect? Doesn't look like it did. No, it didn't. How come? How come it didn't connect? Let's go back here to ground services. Is it connected? No, it's not connected. You guys didn't do it. That's considered connected? Yeah, there's some issues with this airport and its and its accuracy for sure. So that actually was supposed to be connected there. Let's do it again and see if it gets better. All right, let's see if that connects now. Either way, passengers are deboarding our plane. What do we have on here? Beacon light can come on, wing lights can come on, nav can stay on for now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, everything else is set. Let's see if I can ask for there it is. Let's get our baggage. Not seeing anything here, so it probably will appear. There it is. All right, deboarding should be finalized pretty soon. Let's check how we did. Avianca flight 31. Where to next is what I'll be thinking about next here. And I'm probably gonna go back and download a stable version of this aircraft if they fix that problem that we had not so long ago. Well, yesterday when the update came out. All right, flight phase complete. Let's check out how we did, guys. I'm not expecting a good landing on that one. Definitely not the greatest. So let's come in here. Here's our completion. Everybody's out of the plane. Excellent. Let's click on here. Let's end our flight. So Avianca flight 31 A320 Miami to Jose Maria Cordoba, Medellin. 251 I'm sorry, 2 hours and 50. I've started looking down here. 2 hours and 51 minutes, 163 passengers, 92% satisfaction, 374, definitely on the high side. Pretty rough there. Block time 3 hours and 8. Perfect. I'll definitely be recommending you at work. I hope so. I'm totally telling my friends about this airlines. Any complaints? Nothing better than a few mid-flight drinks. Excellent. All right, guys, this was good. One more in the books. I will see you next time. Getting out of here, maybe tomorrow. Maybe we can find a couple of good short airports I can go to and just kind of check things out. And looking forward to getting out of here. The scenery should be real nice coming out of these mountains during daytime. All right, on to the next video, guys. See you next time.